Hi, I'm Dr. Christina Blatchford, and welcome to another edition of Mornings with Blatchford. Today, I'm going to be talking about team and a question that we sometimes get, which is, should my spouse work in the office? Good question. So if your spouse actually fits into one of the team member roles that you have in the office, so let's say your spouse is a hygienist. Maybe they're a dental assistant. Maybe they have experience as an office coordinator at the front. Then I would say perhaps. But we always go back to that question about, should I create a position for a team member, or should I find a team member to fill a position that we already have created? And of course, the answer is the latter. We don't suggest creating a position in the office for a team member. We actually suggest finding a team member to fill an already created position. Just because we do have a spouse that maybe would like to work in the office, we don't just have them come in and be, let's say, the floater when we don't need a floater. Or we have them come in and do the books when we already have somebody that really does the books. So I say proceed with caution with having your spouse in the office. We've seen it work really well. We have seen it work not really well. Another thing that having your spouse in the office can create, and you really need to work on it if you have your spouse employed in the office, is the good cop, bad cop scenario. And who is really in charge? So we don't want to have our team members go to one spouse and kind of like a little child. I have an 8-year-old, so I'm familiar with this concept where you go to one parent and you get one answer. You don't really like that answer. So then you go to the other parent to see if you can get a different answer that might be more towards your liking. So we don't want to create that situation in the office where we have maybe good cop, bad cop. We want to make sure that if we do have our spouse in our office, that everyone knows that both the spouse and the doctor, or whatever that situation may be, we're all on the same page. The answer is always going to be the same. And really either one is going to be the one that has the final answer. It just works better that way. So the question, should my spouse work in the office? Potentially, but proceed with caution is what we would say. Thank you for watching another edition of Mornings with Blatchford.